earlier you right to right? Now later on I want you to, somebody grab me right to left. Right? The same escape, the same thing. All of those is the same. You know, but we're going to why down, why me, why you, to go to the come along number 1, number 2, number 3 in opposite, because right here you're so used to the other hand, now you're not here right here. So we're using that the same way. What the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to why me, and why me is here. Right? Look how it turns, and that is halfway of what halfway of give me the money. Look. Is it? That makes sense? Come back. That's why it's been taught like that, so your muscle and your hands is automatically moved that way. And you are on why me right now. And all you need to do is push that body that way. And you have to pull this toward you, and you have the dog hand hold. Right? The second one is the same way, but this time you're going to go over the top of what? Why down. See it? Why down right here. And you can go on the other side. You can go right here. Look. You see? That is why down. That makes sense? But I like to go to the other side. See, I go around and why down this way. So like I drop the body. You see? You're going to work a little harder because the body doesn't think. I go bring right here, go back right here, look, and I why down. That's how I escape. That's exactly the same as the sparrow wings. Yeah? See? Boom. That's a sparrow wing right there. That's why down now. Now when you're saying why down, he might throw a punch. That's why you want to shake that shoulder this way and then create a bridge, which is the cave that's become the entry level. And then bring them inside and you have your motorcycle. Hang, right? Walk this way or walk that way. That's what. And then the last one, from the same level, is why you, which is a simple way. What is good looking? What is the position of good looking? Good. That's exactly what you're going to do. Good looking position. Go back. Because that's exactly the movement of good looking. Does that make sense? Good looking, and then you have already why you. That's why it's been taught, all of those elements. So it's easy for you to guide yourself to go to the technique that you want to be. And now I'm holding the thumb to number 6 position on the wrist control. And all I need to do is shock him centrally going down and then go around. Makes sense? And I'm already, without the help of the other hand, which is the other one, we teach the other hand to help you. Now, you know, you could have 2 persons holding you and going to the series of lock without helping with the other hand. That makes sense? And then this one, left or right. I walk that way, he's pain. I walk this way, he's pain. So if he grab, that's what you have to make. Bring them under, and that's, see, as I bring this under right here, it's hard for him to remove the lock. So, you know, because he's already under his armpit. No. That's the only to reinforce. Again, you will do it on the left also the same way. Same way. Okay? Come up from here. And number 1 is, look, give me the money. And then go in this way. See? Step back. Now the manipulation now is your hand. Instead of him bringing it to you, you are going to him. That makes sense? Because it's right here. And then come back. Grab. And then, what is? The sparrow. See? Because now it's going down. And then drop. And that is right down. Shock them, create a cave, move into the cave, and bring in to you. Here's what I did. I put them under to make it pain. See? And then I step back with the inside. You know, or outside. It doesn't matter now. Grab right here. What is the next? Good looking. Thank you. Now you see, remember. Good looking. And this is why you. Right? Because the Y is facing him. That's element is really redundant. It's going to be redundant, but it's better to be redundant for them to remember than don't. Or else it's just going to think. Yeah? Then you're going to shut the body that way or bring it down. That makes sense? And then go around. And again, you have the back. And the next one of this is exchange hand, left or right. Going inside, going outside. It's like I could go from here, I go inside right here, he grab, then I could go outside, back first, and go back reverse. Or he grab, I go back right here, to this front right here, and go in and here. You see the idea is like I'm dancing. You grab right here, same way. Look, yeah, this is dancing. Pandango, you step right here and then go back in, right here. That's once you get on that level, you know you got the technique wrong. Right? So are we ready? Same hand. See that? Because this is right here. He's gonna punch. It's hard to get in and do right there. Or sometimes it's to a punch coming in. This is gonna come right here using this. And then while I'm working on this one, you see? But I like to react first. You throw a punch, you go from here first before you use the left hand. That makes sense? You use this one, I can shock the legs, I can throw that move, I bring it on. You know, come back, here we go, and come drop down, go to the drop wide down, and go to the shock to shoulder, go to the cave and move in. And then come back with it, grab again, why you, baby? I mean, why you? You know, and then shot develop. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I want you to do for a few seconds, few minutes. Ooh, right there. That's the beauty of this is you are, by the time you train multiple of this, your wrist is going to be so limber and you're going to have a new wrist. Yeah, brand new. Let's work. Each one of them. Then we'll teach you before backup. All right? And what is the backup? Backup reinforcement. Reinforcement in case 9. It's a 911 thing. And in come-along, you have 4. Number 1 is your, where's your finger? How many fingers you have? That's your 4 backup. Number 1 is your pointers. Number 2 is your ring finger. Number 3 is 3 fingers. Number 4 is your 4 fingers. And all of those backup could be done this way, could be done that way. Now, you see, one more time. The backup is 1, 2, 1 finger, 2, 2 finger, 3, 3 finger, 4, 4 finger. But don't start on the pinky. Why? Pinky will dislocate it so fast that you don't have the control of your opponent. He won't even feel it until the fight is over, that your finger is out. That's reality. Why? Because I did it. I did it accidentally. I dislocate not more than 5 people. You know, when I was a kid. You know, as a fight goes on, you are fast. You don't know what you're doing. And that's why now I'm teaching. I've been through it. I use it. And I'm teaching them the cautions that you don't do that mistake. So your first backup is your pointers. 2 backup is 2 fingers. 3 backup is your, you know, ring. And then 4 backup is 4. Now, this is how it works. If Tom's right here and I go from here this way, it doesn't work because he's trying to fight me. Grab 1 and it will work. See it? That's 1 backup. And that's it. And that's come along. And I can easily reach this to this level. And that's bring it to this level. I can bring him down to the ground, pick him up, exactly what it is, put it back to where you belong, and then that's back up. That makes sense? And then you can have 2, you can have 3, you can have 4. How much you want? But grab 1, but don't grab pinky right. Don't grab pinky first, right? Because pinky will dislocate so fast. Because it's a small bones on your hand, and you don't feel it. Yeah. So on the first right here, right down, coming up, he throw a punch coming in, shot it down. Here, go around. Now it doesn't work right here. Look at these fingers available. I can grab it right here. 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 Or switch it to all of this. Just like this, like this. That makes sense? All of this is all back up. stronger than the wrist and easy control than your hand. That makes sense? If you grab that, do you think that's gonna help? All you need to do is push this. Push these hands. Push those wrists and that's done. Okay, now, the last one is the, look at that. I'm blocking and sometimes you throw a punch, I go to the outside right here. Go to this level and I want that palm to be controlled. See that quick? Then I go around. And what happened here, over time, sometimes it failed. Here's too strong and it's losing it like that. See it? I cannot block it. Then you just look at this. And if the problem with that is even though he tried to close that, he can't close it. I can hold those. I can hold those. See it? Hold it right here and then switch to this level. 3 again, 4 again, and 4 like that. And that's still come along and walk with it. That makes sense. That's your backup. And then anytime you switch, you hold this right here, stretch it out. And that's control to the center locks. Boom, here. Put it back to go down and come back to your number 2, number 3. Go back to your 3, come back in here. Powerful way. And this is reinforcement. You see? See, you want it reinforced. You don't see what happened there. Reinforced. Same way. That makes sense? And to pick them up, you want it really lost his wrist right away. All you need to do is step back twice this way. Look what happened to him. It's like you're following him. Anytime he tried to do anything funny, he stepped back. He stepped forward. You step forward, sometimes you get into a punch because you're intercepting the thing. Ooh, the stepping back is better. When I see the reaction, that makes sense? Let him be, a little bit where I am. Are we ready to try that? Remember, don't grab the pinky right away. Grab the pointers, the middle finger, the ring finger, and then finally your pinky. That's your 4 backup. Let's try.